Hey there everybody, Parksauser here with Aiming Global, and this is our last Valorant agent rundown. This is the controller Viper. She's probably my favorite one. I really enjoy using Viper. She's got a really fun kit, and she's a little bit more simple than some of the others, although you can also kind of screw over your team. So sorry for all of my teammates out there who have gotten a little upset about my toxicity, even though I swear I'm not flaming. But yeah, so Viper's really cool. I'll go ahead and pull up all of her spells here. So yeah, anytime you're in game, you can hit F1. That will pull up all the spells that she has available. So if you want to go ahead and hit pause, you can, so that you can read all of these. And I'm just going to go and get right into it. So her first one is a big poison circle. So you kind of, it takes a second, but you equip this thing, and you throw it out, and then it poisons people, and they'll slowly take damage, and if they're on it for too long, it will end up killing you. So yeah, that's how the poison works. And then the next three abilities are all about vision and vision denial. So go ahead and turn these guys off. And the first one is your Q. This is going to be a giant orb of gas. So I can throw it there. You hit Q again, it turns it on.
Poison's off.
Q again, turns it off. You can only throw one per round, but you can pick it up afterward. So let's say you are outside and you want to come into this building and you're not sure where anyone is. Let's say you're over here and you're just like, alright, we need to get into the building. You can go ahead, throw this bad boy out there,
Poison orb
turn
emitting.
that on, and now they can't see you. They don't know if you're coming, they don't know what you're doing. You can go ahead and throw your poison out there.
Poison's off.
Try and zone some people, so you know no one can stand up there. Yeah, so now I'm inside the building. Go ahead and pick that up because I don't need it over there anymore. Next, that brings you to, because you don't know if anyone's there, brings you to your next ability, your E. This gives you a little projectile in your right hand again, and it will launch that projectile, and following it will be a wall created essentially of gas. So if I click over here, it drops all of these little things on the ground.
Toxins going up.
It on, it makes a wall. So you can't see through the wall, you can't see through either side. So this would allow me to walk right in.
Toxin screen down.
Now if you notice, it said toxins low. So what that means is this center bar there that's slowly refilling, that's the total amount of poison that I have. When I have this open, it counts down.
Toxin screen down.
Have it closed, it counts back up. You can also have both of them on. So let's say I throw it. Oh, forgot it bounces once.
Poison orb emitting. Toxins going up.
Now it's going down super rapidly.
Toxin screen down.
I can do that. I put that down. Oh, they don't know where I am. Well,
Poison's off.
my orb. Aha.
Toxins going up.
Toxins back on. This can be really useful just for
poison orb emitting.
Disorienting the enemy.
Poison's off.
So if they don't know where you are,
Toxins going up.
Do this. You can be running over here.
No. Toxin screen down.
Turn it down. Now you're over here. They don't know where you are along this whole entire wall. So yeah, it's pretty fun. And the last one is my personal favorite. Might be my favorite skill in the game. Is her ultimate. So you determine which direction you throw it. But then it's kind of like how water just takes the form of whatever container it's in. That's how her ultimate works, but with gas instead.
Don't get in my way!
When you throw it out, it starts right behind you and just slowly builds out the direction that you threw it. So it just takes the same shape. And this one, you don't have to worry about your toxin level. As long as you're inside this room that you've created, it won't go away. And also notice that there's kind of this green smoke. Enemies can't really see through it as well as you. You have a pretty decent line of sight, and it actually will highlight everyone in red if they walk through it. But it won't highlight you to the enemy.
Toxins going up.
You can also, you know, you can layer it, you can turn this on.
Toxin screen down. Poison
Got
orb
this there
emitted.
as well. So, she's super
Poison's
fun.
off.
You just kind of create zones, you create spaces where there are none.
Toxins going up.
When you leave the ult, you have smoke integrity. If it counts down to 0,
Toxin screen down.
then the smoke integrity bar runs out, rather. Then your ult will turn off. But if you get back in it in time, it'll stay on. But if I stay out, I'm just looking at it, it's a giant green marshmallow, it will fall down. But if I were to hop in it, even at the last second, it'll tick back up, and the ult can essentially stay on for an entire round. Let's see what happens when I turn that on,
Toxins going up.
and I want the ult.
Don't get in my way.
So it'll slowly go
Toxin
up.
screen down.
And see how it highlights everyone in red? But they can't really see you very well, because they're more clouded than this. So yeah, that's how it works. This girl loves shotguns, and I also happen to love shotguns. But since you're oftentimes fighting in close quarters, and all you need is one little tick of red, let's go ahead and let's do it like this. I'll go ahead and show you another angle on her ult.
Don't get in my way.
You can stand outside it as it's building. Smoke integrity will start counting once it's all done. So yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. We'll watch as the ult falls. That is Viper. She's a really fun character. You can pick this up. If the round is ending and you had already thrown your Q out, you might as well pick it up so that you can save it for the next round, because if you notice, the Q costs 200 that you have to buy each round. Yeah, it's super fun. Your E you get every time, so you don't have to buy that. And you can't pick it up either. Yeah, she's really fun. You have a lot of zone of control with her. You can create space, and you can force enemies to do things that they weren't planning to have to do. Yeah, I just encourage everyone to try out Viper, especially if you like shotguns. Yeah, it's a fun time. I'm gonna go ahead and throw her into a bomb planting tutorial to show you how it works fighting against some bots. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please check out all the rest of our Valorant Agent tutorials, and we will see you there. Hey everybody, Parks here. I've got Viper. We've got her in the spike planting tutorial. I've got some medium bots that I've got picked up here. I'll go ahead and show you her skills yet again, so you can pause it if you want. But yeah, I'm going to show you how to use those in some actual combat. So I'm going to go ahead, pick up my armor, my shotgun, because she loves... Viper loves shotguns, since a lot of it's so much close combat.
I have the spike.
It's just like the normal game. I'm gonna come up here and scout out. Where are these guys? Got one there. Where's the other guy? The other guy's over there. Alright, that's cool. He's really bad at aiming. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna throw my E, so I never have to fight both of them at once. So I can throw this. I can throw it over this. If I were to throw it right here, your E is technically just a projectile. So the wall would go from my character to this post, and it would just stop. It would be this really short green wall. But if I throw it over, it's going to cross the entire map. I'm going to go ahead and chunk my E way up there. And then when I turn it on, you can see it'll cut off that guy and this guy. I'm going to go ahead and throw my Q out as well. I can pick this up later. So I'm just going to throw it out so that it gives me a little more cover. Then when I get into my Q, I can turn it off and get the first kill. I'm gonna sneak up here. I got my shotgun.
Poison orb
Turn this
emitted.
up on. turn this off.
Poison's off.
And then I'll turn this one
Toxin
off.
screen down.
Boom. So I got my kills. I'm gonna go ahead.
Poison orb emitting.
Oops. Hello.
Poison's off.
Go ahead and plant the spike. I'm gonna throw out some
Spike planted.
poison. I don't know where they're gonna be, and then I'm gonna
Don't get in my
pull
way.
up the area with my ult. And I can just kind of sit right here. I can see that, you can hear that guy's running. Boom, got him. And that was it. The other two must have died from my poison. So yeah, it's pretty easy. I guess maybe I shouldn't have thrown all my poison out so I could show you more. Here, I'll just go ahead and do that. I'll show you again. Oh, I gotta actually start it. I'm gonna show you again how this ult works.
Don't get in my
If I
way.
throw it that way, it'll slowly start expanding and stuff. I don't know why they're shooting at. Oh, they can see me because. Oh, that's awkward. So my head pokes over. See how it gets really red there for that guy? Now my ult ran out, but I can just throw the E.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
Oh, turns out I missed him. Anyway, so yeah, this ult will stay here as long as I wanted to. I can even. Oh, I didn't even pick up the spike apparently. Anyway, I could have planted. Yeah, that's it. That is how it works. Yeah, the spike's over there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We have tutorials for all the other agents out there, so please go give those a watch. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us a lot, and we will catch you next time.